welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jess and I am currently on a weight loss journey and I am bringing all of you guys along with me. So today I am on like week 4. I don't know which day. I'm in my 4th week anyway. It's been going good so far. I am doing it alongside the help of a coach. She is really helping me with my calories, with my mindset, with kind of my mind frame around like calories and body image and things like that. She's really helping anyway. I'll leave a link in the description for her Instagram if you are interested in possibly being coached by B as well. Then like I say, just pop her a message and I know that I've sent you. I also post the meals that I eat on my Instagram, so if you are interested in seeing that, then I will pop a screenshot here and also a link in the description where you can go and check that out. So without further ado, I'm just going to have some breakfast. I am going to be having just avocado on a bagel, so I will just quickly show you that. If you do enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. So I shall just crack on to breakfast. So this is just what I'm going to be using. I've just got a Warburton's protein bagel thin. These are 160 calories each. And then I've got half an avocado there, which weighs out to 65 calories. The other half's over there. I'm just going to be mashing this and I'll be seasoning it with some salt and pepper just because that's how I like to have mine. I've also got myself a coffee. This is the Dolce Gusto Cafe au lait ones and they are 40 calories each. So yeah, I'm just going to pop this in the toaster and then mash this up and serve it up. So there is my breakfast, and this in total comes to 327 calories. When I weighed out the avocado and popped it into my Fitness Pal, it came up as 104. And then if you add on the coffee as well, it's 367 calories in total for my breakfast. I've just realised that the calories for that I've just told you is completely wrong. For some reason I'd popped an egg on there. I think maybe subconsciously I fancied having an egg, but I obviously didn't make that. So anyway, the calories for that was actually 264, and then including the coffee was 304. So it's about 11:45 and I'm just going to be having a protein bar. This is Lidl's own brand and it is probably my favourite one ever. It's the cookies and cream one. It is 187 calories and it has 22.5 grams of protein in it if you're interested in that. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this to keep me through to lunch. Right, so it's now lunchtime and I am really fancying like a breakfast lunch. We'll call it brunch, but it's not at brunch time, it's at lunchtime. And it is literally just, I fancy sausage, egg, toast, you know, the like beans. I just fancy some breakfast for lunch, so I'm gonna make one of them and I'll just quickly show you what I am using for it. So this is what I'm gonna be using. I've just got these chicken chipolatas. These are from Aldi. I'm gonna be popping 2 of them in and they are 42 calories each. I really like these. Maybe it's even a little bit more than skinny sausages. But yeah, I really enjoy these and it's a great way of getting my protein in. I'm gonna be having an egg as well, which I think I might poach. And then I'm just going to be using 1 slice of the wholemeal bread. This is again from Aldi and this one is only 92 calories per slice, so I'm just going to be using 1 of them. I've got some mushrooms there as well, which I've measured out 68 grams worth of, which comes to 12 calories. And then I'm just going to be using 4 cherry tomatoes, which I've just popped in the oven with the chicken chipolatas. And that's also 12 calories. And then I'm just going to be having some of the Heinz baked beans on top of there as well. This is the 200 gram like mini tin, and this is 156 calories. So like I say, I've just popped these in the oven. They go on for about 15 minutes. I'm going to poach these and then I'm just going to slice these up and cook them as well. So there is my little breakfast for lunch. So this in total comes to 419 calories. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because I am very hungry actually. So yeah, this is lunch. Okay, so it's now about 2:30. I have Billy at the vet's again today, getting his second vaccination. Now he was fully vaccinated when I first got him. However, due to COVID and things, they actually couldn't fit him in for his booster. Yeah, so he's here for his second vaccination. And if you watched the last video where he was going to the vets, you'll know how hard it was for me to get him in the carrier. So I prepped myself. I read through all your comments. I allowed myself 45 minutes to get him in the carrier, and he went in first time, not off his own accord. I did have to stuff him in, like I was trying to pack a suitcase. But yeah, what I did actually was I rubbed catnip on my hands and then picked him up, and he wasn't happy about going in, but it was a lot less resistive, so that's a bonus. But yeah, I'll just show you him now. So he's in there, but he's a lot quieter than last time because I also laced the carrier with catnip. So yeah, he's a lot calmer. I think probably drug induced calm, but yeah, he's not as bad as last time, thankfully. So yeah, thank you to everyone who commented on the last video. I took your comments into consideration and it seems to have worked. He is off his face. Okay, we're back from the vets now. Billy! What did you think? He was alright whilst we're in there, but it was when the vet came back out with him, he literally growled at her like a dog.
He was just like, yeah, I'm chill. In terms of the lump on his back, I can feel...
I am growling.
Oh god. I think I can feel what you mean, but it could... If you wanted further investigation, it would be it would be a bit.
Never heard that for him in the vets anyway. I've heard him do it for other cats. But yeah, and I opened the carrier and he ran up to this step, probably so that I can't get at him. But at least that's all over and done with for another year. And now he's just run away. Okay, so it's now tea time. So I'm just gonna be making my tea now, and I've left it a little bit late actually. It's now currently 9:05. Which is a lot later than I would usually like to eat, but I just haven't been that hungry. So yeah, so I'm just going to be making some tea, and I'll just quickly show you what I'm using for that and how I make it. So I've left it a little bit late now to get my steps in, so I think I'm going to do one of those Get Fit with Rick workouts and get my steps in after my tea. I've literally just spent the entire afternoon editing and just getting up the week's worth of videos for you guys. So yeah, so I'll just quickly show you what I am having for tea. Now, I tell a lie when I say that I've been sat editing all afternoon. That's not completely true. I did nip out and I did nip to Tesco's and I've picked this up. So this, I'm a bit skeptical about this because obviously I'm fully aware that I can have the amount of calories that I can have based on obviously last week's check-in. But anyway, so this for just half of the pizza is 507 calories. Now when I've popped this into my Fitness Pal, even with the full pizza, which is 1014 calories, I still have 200 calories left over because I've literally had, my breakfast was there, my lunch was there, dinner, and then I've had a coffee. I haven't even had a protein bar or anything today. So yeah, this is going to be the ultimate test for me, I think, having a full pizza at over 1,000 calories and seeing if I could still lose weight. So as you can see, went for the buffalo mozzarella and sun-soaked tomatoes, wood-fired pizza. It looks really, really nice, so I am looking forward to that. I'm just preheating my oven and I'm just going to pop that in. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Oh my god. This literally feels like such a cheap meal. I've just got to trust the process. I have to trust the process. But yeah, this is my dinner, and it is 1,000 calories. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and eat this, and I'll catch up with you after. And for my dessert, I'm just going to be having 2 of these wafer bars. They're 102 calories each, so it'll be 204 calories worth. So yeah, I'm just going to have them, a little chocolate fix for the night. Right, so I've just climbed into bed. I have done the 5,000 step one, the Get Fit with Rick on YouTube. I just did the 5,000 step one because I only needed like 5,000 steps to get over my 10,000 step goal. So I've just done that, and I thought I would just do my little daily summary whilst I'm in bed. So I did kind of want to have a little chat about the my eating, especially like today, and how my mindset's changed so much since I started calorie counting. And I'm not gonna say that I disagree with Slimming World, because it works for so many people, and I've seen and I've witnessed people completely change their lives around purely down to following Slimming World. So, you know, if it works for some people, that is amazing. For me, however, my relationship with food, I think, is the best it's ever been right now. Because, like I say, that pizza that I had earlier, I would never have even dreamt of having before, because it would have, like I say, it would have been seen as a cheat meal. And in my head, saying something as a cheat meal means that I've failed. And because I failed, why should I bother continuing with the rest of the day of good eating? The fact that, I mean, I understand that the rest of my calories for the rest of the day were quite low because my breakfast and lunch weren't too bad. I didn't have my usual kind of snacks or protein bars. However, it did mean that I could have a pizza, and I am stuffed. Like, I am satisfied. And I don't actually feel like I've cheated on my diet. I never ever thought I would feel like that. So I guess I'm having a bit of a moment with myself, and how kind of thankful I am kind of to my coach B, and just how like my mind's changed so much since starting with her. Yeah, like I say, my relationship with my food and my relationship with my self-confidence has just skyrocketed since. I feel like I'm performing a very dramatic speech, but you know, I don't want to go on too much, but I'm just kind of, when I look at the bigger picture, ultimately I'm like gushing over the fact that I've had a pizza and I don't feel guilty about it. And it's just one of them things that when I was like at Slimming World, I mean, that pizza, I dread to think how many sins were in that pizza. Probably more than double what you're allowed in a day. There's that. And I guess as well, I think because of the fact that my mindset's in such a good place at the minute, that I am more willing and more open to trust the process. So if, for example, this week I gain a pound, 2 pounds, whatever, that doesn't mean I'm going to give up. I'm just going to trust the process. It's as simple as that. It's like the first week when I gained a pound, I'm not joking, my poor coach B, I was practically begging her to lower the calories. When I very first started with B, I was on 1,400 calories, and the fact that B gave me 1,950, although it might not have seemed it at the time, I was absolutely petrified of that number. 1,950, I was like, no way, absolutely no way. And she had to build me up to that calorie amount. So we started, so I was on 1,400, then she gave me the goal of, I think it was like 1,600, which even then I was like, there's no way, I can't eat that much, because I felt like I just was that scared of putting on weight. And it wasn't until I actually started this challenge, I said, do you know what it is? I'm just gonna accept what it is, which is 1,950. Just do what she says and trust that it works. And I think last week's weigh-in proved that to me, and that it's just my body doing its thing, and I'm happy with that. So yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy at the minute. There's been a lot going on in my life over the last year or so, and this is the one thing that's making me happy at the minute, is this kind of journey that I'm on. And I think the one thing out of everything over the last year the only thing I've been able to control is my eating habits, and the fact that this is now working for me properly, and that my confidence is going up, my acceptance of kind of my relationship with food is better than it's ever been, like I said before, and I'm just, yeah, I'm just grateful for that. Anyway, so before I end up crying over the fact that I've eaten a pizza, I'm just gonna share with you my day. Please excuse the Mickey Mouse pajamas, but I am on 1,941 calories out of my 1,950 goal, which is fine. So I've got that, and then my steps are currently on 10,341. So I've literally done like 341 steps over my goal, which I'm happy with. I'm just going to quickly show you Billy. So somebody asked the other day whether Billy comes to bed with me, and the answer is yes, he does. He comes and he sleeps like that on my bed. And I have no space whatsoever. He's usually where my legs need to be. Yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna end the video there. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Go hit that subscribe button below. And if you want to be notified for when I do upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.